human being. Not because they working, then it's different from us. All the value money, but the respect that belongs to the citizen, the LRB energy, they not giving it to us.
TOP FM.
They only call a country, no problem. Instead of putting the defense that in here, I go to my mother say, now I want to do it. You can say, oh, the LRB energy go where, then the poor making plan will not be fun for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being part of it here this morning. Folks, keep your calls coming on 0776 105 881 1435 0.
Good morning.
What do you know?
I pretty much I listened to the program last. Mission last night was very strange. The people stay alive. They never killed in. You see? So that meant last night, I know when people call in your record, calling them, supposed to know that normal to meet the president. I don't know which are the issues they want to meet the president on. They want to meet the president for the two missing boys or for different purpose. Now what I want to Mr. King, no report every year. When I hear we get a report, but it's really get a report on me. I want to know the purpose of going to the president. Whether are they missing children business?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. 0776 105 105 881 1435 04. Let's hear you. 776 105 105. We go back on the line and connect this person. Good morning. Your name and where do you join from?
Yeah, this is Eva Kuya calling from this school.
Eva, welcome to the platform.
Yes. So, due to concern about the LEC boss. I'm as a maintenance on the fee. The man speak from working, the manager installed in this. If I'm from truth, because the first thing I know, and that's one that the transformer like discussing that the senator and the representative are on the power we of the land. I let the damage the transformer. So you can go to jail, you can't do someone as a technician, or as a citizen, you can't do technician. You have to address the issue in the way that will be able to answer you. But you can't come to a technician aggressive with you yourself for them to answer you. Come to a technician, explain your problem to them, then they'll be able to answer you the rightful way. But the first thing, you're not a technical government. Everybody has their trades that they're doing. So as soon as you have to come to the person, ask the person, how you go, how you go, then you'll be able to better explain to you. But then, that you don't know nothing about, then how you yourself for now give the rebel answer. Yesterday, my manager gave me the phone to talk with the representative. Why that I don't have on the ground? Why you explain? Those one I go work for you. That every year the person how you yourself a person will work for you. Or do come to tell the citizens. But the citizens do this how to tell about you. If the president that was discussing president, as soon as I tell the country, And also, the country have to tell him. You can say, send the president can tell the country that you say you disrespect the president and you will not be the rebel win. So I call them to tell you.
Thank you.
All right.
0776105105 881-14-3504. Let's hear you this morning on the platform. We go on the line and pick up Mr. Saig on that. Good morning, Chief. Welcome here.
Yeah. My has to do the two missing men.
Okay.
I have disappointment in 3 group of people. Our mothers that are in this country, they talk a child. Yearly coming always. Figure. The only thing they talk about demonstration. And call me this year for Alfred Donner. Where are we today? People slept in the street, lie down on the floor. They did all that they could do. At the end, what happened? Alfred Donner case went into Liberia, you know what they call VLA. And like day today. Now we are trying to put our idea together. When we call meeting, that all of us should strategize. Nobody can. The only thing is demonstration. And some of us who are heading this institution, we are not hooligans. We don't believe in no kind of thing. We believe that things should be done properly that will bring those kind of thing to a logical conclusion. My second disappointment goes to the youth coordinator of this country. They say youth coordinator. Youth get missed. You don't hear anything from them. When we call meeting, they don't even get time to go there. Then the second person is the youth press. The only thing that is concerning right now, country budget. Where are we heading to? Who the budget supposed to be on? Like human being get missing. They don't care. One thing I would like to bring to the attention this morning, this is not the end of your political sojourn. You are young. The position they give you is a testing ground for future. You are made youth coordinator. You don't care for you. Where will you be before you care for your alone? Today, that those two gentlemen who know mother in this town, I don't even know. But when they talk about let's sit. When you come meeting, they don't come. We need to castigate people on the street. So can bribe you. What do you mean by so can bribe us? You know the kind of character you're talking to? Some of us don't sell our repetition for little or nothing. If you give me 50,000 as a legend, how many days I will eat 50,000? Then sell my whole repetition I built over the year. So, youth, women group, youth coordinator, I'm disappointed in you people to the last. When we call meeting, you people supposed to be the one that should be the flag bearer. All this thing happened to my youth. I'm a youth coordinator for this country. But instead, everything is being politicized. When you talk, they say you are opposition. What this thing got to do with opposition, my people? Life. Life. That we're supposed to live before even politics exists. Then somebody disappears. You don't want to come for. Are you waiting for this thing to be the legacy of grandchildren that people can disappear without notice? That's why you insinuating? You always leave room for speculation, and which is not good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of the platform. So keep your calls coming this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. Quickly, let's go to those of you watching to bring in your comment. This person is Ellison G. Wea. Say good morning, my dear brother. I'm watching you live from Putu Penocor. My brother, we don't have Ella in Grangeville County, but thanks for the show. Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Top FM.
Morning, Chief. Your name, where do you join us from?
This is Victor Mayande Sanuru. I'm calling from Blue Camp.
Welcome to the platform, Chief. Go ahead, let's hear you.
My concern this morning is even calling from a disabled community. I'm a victor impaired.
Okay.
I want to that we create some of our friends on us is we cry in government every day. They can't help you. Can't help you. But if somebody get chance, like representative, so and so person where they get a small thing, then people among us switching or with the vision impaired mostly, they cheated all whole day eating whether food, they can't be correct because we can't see. And one day we are praying to God. A few days, some of us will like to go over radio and flare it off. And also we call need. Those that are doing it, we call need. It's still on there now. It's enough. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So quickly, as we go to the comment section again, this person, LA's hope is not lost. Guya Rawa said, good morning to the people of the land of the Ras and Son. Okay. Good morning to the people of the land. I'm saying good morning to the people of the land of the Ras and Son. I'm closest following from the nation's capital. Thank you, Alex. We go there next is Jonah Chie. Jonah said, good morning to the peace-loving people of Grangeville County. Thank you so much, Jonah, for being part of the just continues coming in with your comments. Trust me, it's going to read out this morning. For those of you radio dance, you can call on 0776 105 105 881 143504. And you're going to be part of the platform. Just in case you are a little bit far from the radio, but you want to be part of the show, just go on your Chrome browser and have that top FM liberia.ismyradio.com. And trust me, we're going to answer very clear and loud. And just give you a shortcut so that I can be part of your keyboard there every morning. Just click on it. Good morning, Mr. Tanya. Welcome to the platform.
Yeah, Alex, good morning, and good morning to all Grangevilians.
Morning, Chief.
This is Professor Joseph K. Tayon, the Secretary General of the Traditional Elders of Grangeville County. Good morning to everybody. Some of our people are anxious to hear what the elders went for to the president. But the elders who are the owners of this land, who born the children, who are citizens of this land, are not babies. So nobody should coerce the elders to say why they didn't take permission from whosoever, to go to the president. The only thing, hold your peace, please. The chairperson of the council, the elder, the traditional elders, having consulted and met with all of his.
All right, we lost Mr. Joseph K. Time here this morning. But keep putting your calls through on 0776 105 105 881 1435 0776 105 105 881 1435 Add the numbers to pull you in. We go back on the line and connect this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nina, where do you join us from?
Yes, I'm sick and calling from Boregan.
Welcome to the platform, Chief. You have a granny son.
Yeah.
I don't know what I need
My
your monitor.
concern has to do with the traditional errors that went to Morovia. Hello?
You are live. Go ahead.
Yes. The traditional error that went to Morovia. What I want to say is that I also that they went to the president, telling the president that they don't want the superintendent. That's the communication they carried to the president. And the president went and referred them to the vice president. Vice president went and referred them to the House of Legislature, the Grand Jury Legislative Caucus. You know what? This is not the first time. These people are trying to damage the image of our county. This is not the first time. When Kaifari got there the other time, the people said that they want to Kaifari. Peter Sorota, it happened again. LHSL grant is still continuing. So what I want to say is that
So, Chief, excuse me.
At the will and pleasure
Hello.
of the president.
Of course. Hello?
Yeah.
Just do me a favor. Walk away from your monitor, please. I'm getting that feedback.
Yeah. Am I okay now?
Go ahead. Let me see.
So what I'm trying to say is that the superintendent work at the will and pleasure of the president. And every leadership, Grand Jury will be the only county will be one president. We don't want the person. We don't want the person. And all these things, there are no result. During early time, we went to the city at the time again. We shouted at the city that we not want to create it. And then the woman kept create there until because the president, the person you build confidence in, that's the person you want to work with.
Sure.
Now, Professor Joseph K. Tayo, I'm not trying to denigrate the man, but nowhere traditional council have professor. There's nowhere they got professor in traditional council. Here is he speaking journal on the land. He's not the spokesman for the traditional council. He is the main person that leading the traditional council astray. Because traditional council, they are not educated people. How can you gather the people and carry them to president? Carry them to president, carry them to executive mansion. You see? And most of the friends that call here at that time, they say they are not aware of it. So it damaging the image of this county. It will cause most of the development. Here are the other county, the president giving them a motorbike, giving them car, Grand Jury is yet to come. These are the things that undermine our development. Why can we be patient that every superintendent in the country will complain on? No. You see, if the superintendent has a problem, engage the superintendent, the legislature. But taking superintendent carrying to the person that appointing, see what the president did to them. They left their legislature. The first place, the president taught them the power of bureaucracy. Instead of meeting the legislature, they left the legislature, they went to the president. So the president said, okay, send them know their own role, I will send them to the vice president. You see, you went to the vice president said, okay, you go to your lawmaker. They went to the lawmaker, nothing come from out of it, they came into the county. Why should they keep keeping our, let's say, county black on the list? Yeah, it's the function of the traditional council. The two brothers are missed. They are citizens, they are youth.
30 seconds.
You understand? Okay. The traditional council will got some people in the place there. When they put broom in your name where you eat wish, the broom will be dragging you. They get other things, they tie on you, then they say the person eat wish. All the matches they can play. Why they can't tell the country where the children, Why they can't tell the country, the people, what the traditional council, this is the best time we want to see traditional council.
But you're born
After
people,
the
you're
issue,
born people.
if the traditional council not talk anything, if the traditional council not talk anything on the children, nobody will call their first quarter in Grangeville County. Nobody.
They put born people office with a menace and everything, so they put starting over.
Yeah, nobody will come in front and say, I'm a traditional man, this, that. How many traditional people in the country that will be using cell phone? Traditional council won't wear neta. Traditional council want to live on air condition. People, children lost. People talking about it. Then they lead the children. They say they go to president because they want money. Yeah? Secondly, what I want to say again is that our sister that called about the LEC people that went to do the tree ferry in the old man yard from the Khartoum side. I really want to appeal to the LEC boxes. Please let it carry power saw. Send it went in the yard and they never cross-cutted it. Let it try to cross-cut it. The woman she have the right for free movement. She's an old lady. Let it try to cross-cut it and pack everything for her. I beg them. They should not make a woman to they can't make her to grieve. Please. That's my point. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chief, for being part of the platform. Keep your calls coming in this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. We'll pick up this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nina, where do you join from?
I'm Thomas B. Collins. I call from a Disco Hill resident.
Welcome to the platform, Chief.
Yes, sir. My attention has gone to two major issues. Number one, to the individual who defend or who trying to defend the LEC man from Bolekin. I'm sorry. He said he's a technician and he was on ground. These people, you see the Indian spoke, he said he's a technician on ground and these people are not technicians. When somebody is not educated to something, you educated, and the person is a customer. That time in question is a customer error. Those people who lay there that do all the things they are customer, if they are ignorant to anything, I think you that know it, you should be kind enough and educate them. But you can't be aggressive to them. That, according to what you see, it means that they were aggressive. So that is, I'm not judging them, but I'm trying to say that if they went a thing that are to it, it means do well for people. And they are not doing well because they know the technical part. They went to school, they learned it. They should know customer service. So that lacking of customer service is bringing creation and bringing argument in the whole system. Because if you do customer service and somebody is anger or whatsoever, you know how to place the person to reduce the person's anger. But you can't say because we went people and so therefore, it touches me. That what forced me to call. I don't call, but the way he say it, it really touches me. They have to learn customer service because more people complain about their function. Okay. So I beg him, saying he want to be the spokesman for LEC. Let he tell his boss they must learn customer service. The people don't know it. The people are not technicians. They are not electric. The people are just ordinary people. Then I educate them. That one. Two, the traditional council. The traditional council, we understand. They say they are doing their best. We cannot degrade anybody for what they are doing. But if you do anything, lack of information, it can create animosity in the midst of people. If it is true that they went to Monrovia, yes. If it is true that they met the president, yes. If it is true that, yeah, we agree. But send them. If you return, they should have been more and make their spokesman to tell us. Or when they are here, they should have tell us. Oh, we went to Monrovia, but there is, the librarian will say there is XYZ. But they are not done it. He's a secretary and come up and he says something, somebody trying to ticket him, then he's trying to say something else. They're not going well because they have the information. What the president said. He's not a president, but you said you did it. I beg everybody, we are Liberian, we are Grangedian, we hail from here, and nowhere you can go, it is only here. So we provide that all understand one thing, we are brother and sister. You know, prevail unity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go back on the line, picker, Mr. Tyron here this morning platform.
Yeah, thank you, man. That my unit, cut me off, and thank God that I'm back. My people of Grand Jide, please hold your peace. The council will tell you what they went for to the president. The council, they are not children to say you take permission from me before going to the president. The president is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He is the keke. And so when elders are going to meet with their keke, they don't have to take permission from everybody. Please hold your peace. The meeting with the president is in the interest of the county, the general consensus of this land, so hold your peace. And nobody should instigate me or coerce me as the secretary. Yeah, time will come, when the chairman is making, report with the elders and they say, okay, you can go now, to the public to tell them this was a reason, fine. You cannot meet with president, then without, right after that, then it's a publicizing what you went for to the president. And people shouldn't misinform or lie, to say we went to the president dissed us and sent out to vice president, we went to vice president. No, those things never happen. We are elders. The vice president was in that meeting. And besides the president and the vice president, we never went any other place. Just hold your peace. You will hear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Keep your calls coming this morning 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504 are the numbers to pull you through. You're going to be live this morning on the platform. Let's hear you quickly. Let's roll our theme song as we await your call. So come in this morning. Let's take our theme song a bit and keep it rolling. So we go down the line again at this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Your name, where do you know?
Okay, this is Isaac Sewe, and I call you from Twister.
Welcome, Chief. How is it?
Thank you. Yeah, the place fine.
Okay.
Well, I have one or two concerns. The first concern is the guy the technician who spoke from LEC. Actually, my brother who left the NAM before Professor Tayon, the secretary of the transition, came on. He spoke well. That's why I was just discussing beyond the scene.
Okay.
As a technician, you call off the community transformer without notice. And you went back for the second time, they saw you, so they came around to ask as to what's going on. And you said, because they spoke aggressively, so you feel to educate them on your operation. I don't think that's the way. So I want to, really, from that technician, I want to agree with the first caller this morning that the manager himself should be implicated in those guys' behavior. Because as a manager, before you put the worker to work, you have to brush them out, how to go out, how to perform their duty, all of that. But the manager sitting there, all of these things going on. The other woman called, LEC went and cut down tree. And they left it there. Who you left that tree, that dead? Who you left it with? You see, it's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. These guys need to be trained. They need to be trained actually because they're causing chaos in our community, in our society. Grand Jide should not be dumper of everything, every good thing that in the various countries. But when it comes to Grand Jide, our own brothers, own children will misbehave, and then the public will start crying. I don't think a printing all well. This guy said he's from Bolekin, but he never spoke well. You know, as a citizen of Bolekin. And you are tradition, man. Tradition does not discuss issue on the radio all of the time. But most of the time in Grand Gate, we hear tradition discussing, and more especially it's coming from you, the professor. So please, I want you to take note of what your friend just said. When you went to president, where you all go to president, nobody knows. But you don't want to put it on radio to have people get to know that I don't go to president. So these are things that are going astray that we don't have to allow. So thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. I'll take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nina, what do you join us from?
I'm Java Creation, and you from a studio resident this morning.
Welcome to the platform, Chief.
Okay, I'm asking with Chris or Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay. Alexander, good morning, brother.
Morning.
Yeah, I just want to bless God this morning for the gift of life.
Sure.
And keep following the show.
Thank you.
Look, Arizona, Benjamin is all we have. We shouldn't have other people be making mortgage out of the citizen. Why the citizen need benefiting the county? I got two issues this morning on my mind. One, it has to do with our children who are God made sin. We have 10 more days that will be correcting them 3 months. No final report. Citizen are still crying. And the second one, it has to do with our traditional elder or the elder council. Which part of the country or the country you have ever heard council have a secretary? Even if they have a secretary, it not have to be discussed on the radio. Anything pertaining to traditional, it have to be in the traditional bush, but it's not supposed to be on the media. And I'm a Professor Joseph K. Tayon, who said he is the secretary of the traditional elders. I don't know if whether he is the one who took the elder because according to the hello?
Go ahead.
Yes. So we are begging Professor Joseph K. Tayon and the police, if they have any other issue to be discussed, let them go in their chambers and forget about the media, because Professor Joseph K. Tayon always on the social media that I am the traditional secretary. I know he boasting of it. After from principle, then you find yourself at that kind of error. Then you are boasting with it. We are begging him. We are grieving. We're checking for our brothers. We want to get them alive. Thank you for the show. We're still following.
Thank you so much. The time is 8 o'clock. At this point, I would like to leave you to be back this evening. With regard to the next person going to take you through, we pick you up. But at this point, I'd like to leave you. Let me say many thanks to all of you for the time being spent together here. The name remains Alexander WULU, your humble servant. Trust me, they're going to be back here this evening by 9:30 on the program I beg to D4. So do have yourself a wonderful day. I'll talk to you whenever you hear my voice on this radio. Bye-bye. I'm out for now. What is like?
TOP FM